everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today we're doing a vlog that we've never done before, which is I'm taking you with me to an NCEA meet. Now I've taken you guys to IHSA shows in the past, but IHSA and NCEA are two different things, and the way that we do horse shows for each are very different. I've had a lot of requests of you guys asking me to take you along, and I figured this is the perfect one to do it for because we are going down to Charleston. So it's currently Thursday night. We're flying out tomorrow morning, which is Friday. We leave here at 9:30 a.m. and then we compete on Saturday. We're hanging out and watching Dartmouth compete against Charleston on Sunday, and then we will fly back Sunday night. So I figured I would take you through the whole weekend. Okay, first order of business. I've got quite a few packages to open. If you can hear that jingling around. So basically, we thought because we're traveling so far, it makes most sense for each of us to just have our own spurs, small, medium, large, that are fit for each of our boots, rather than bringing the team spurs and having to change them all the time. As I'm sure you all know, I have a lot of spurs, but they're all at home in Georgia. So I figured I would just order some more that I could have here permanently. But I actually got them all off of Amazon, and not gonna lie, it was kind of a deal because it was way cheaper than what they were listed for on Dover. So I will put it in my Amazon storefront, and that will be linked below if you're curious. But anyways, we have 3 stirrup leathers, 1 pair, second pair. 2 of these are both very large, and 1 of them was supposed to be small, so that's not great. Luckily, my parents are coming this weekend, so my mom's gonna bring me a pair of my small spurs. But the reason I ordered these is because Dover is so far away. But you know, it's fine. I'll bring the extra pair, and if someone needs a pair of big spurs, I have an extra. So I'm gonna put these together. Okay, I'm gonna give you a nice little walkthrough of these 3 days because I was obviously very focused on riding, and I also was with my team and didn't want to be talking to my camera the whole time. So I took a bunch of video clips of what we were doing, and I'm now going to explain. So we started off on our way to the airport. We flew out of White Plains, which is only like 30 minutes from here, but we have to take a big coach bus to fit all of us on there. The way the gear and stuff works is we each have our own Sacred Heart backpack and duffel that we put our personal belongings in and clothes, and then on top of that we have 3 gear bags that are split among the 8 riders that we're going. So we put our boots and helmet into these big bags that then get checked on the plane. The flight at White Plains was delayed a little bit because we had got a lot of snow the day before, so we went ahead and got like an early lunch at 11. We then had a really smooth flight there, landed in Charleston. It was in the 70s. We all enjoyed the heat and the sun. We went to dinner local to the hotel and then grabbed frozen yogurt after. We then woke up early the next day because the competition normally starts at 9, but we need to be there by 8:30ish to do the coaches meeting and the draw. We were on our way to the show because it was about 25 minutes away. The hosting show gets to decide what we start off with, and they decided to start on flat. I personally don't show in the flat section as of right now, so I took pictures of everyone with my dad's camera instead. Along with cheering from the sidelines. NCEA is a little different because since it's really about being on your team, you're allowed to cheer throughout the whole round, the whole flat pattern, the whole jumping course, which feels wrong at the beginning, but it's actually so fun getting to scream for your teammates the whole time. We then moved on to jumping, which is where I did my part. The way that jumping works is you draw a horse and someone on the other team will also ride that horse. It's all randomized, so you don't know who you're going up against or what horse you're gonna be on. You then go in for a 4-minute warm-up along with 1 or 2 of your other teammates on the horses they're competing on, and you have 4 minutes to jump 4 jumps. You cannot jump any more than that, and you can't go over the time, otherwise you are kicked out, which is not good because you need the points. So then after my 4-minute warm-up, I went in to do my course. jumped, I went and grabbed my lunch. We always order like a group order of lunch to horse shows, and today we got Chipotle, which is my favorite, so I was very pleased about that. We then packed up all our stuff and cleaned up any trash that was there before heading back to the hotel for the evening and wrapping up the competition. We then went out for tacos and got frozen yogurt again after, before all crashing and going to sleep because we were exhausted. The next day we got to sleep in like 30 more minutes, which was great. We had a little bite of something to eat at the hotel, but we did actually stop at Starbucks on the way to the show, which was really nice. We also packed up all our stuff because we were leaving that night, so we needed to check out at the hotel. But because we were already there and Dartmouth was competing against Charleston on Sunday, we decided we would go and watch. Later that afternoon, we went into downtown Charleston, which was so beautiful. I was actually born in Columbia in South Carolina, so it kind of felt like home in a way, but it was beautiful weather and we got to eat lunch, ride on the water, and just walk around the city before catching our flight. So that was definitely a treat and a great way to end the trip. Off to the airport, got on our flight, and came back home to Connecticut. And when we landed, there had been a big snowstorm, so there was ice and snow everywhere, and it was very cold, which was very different to the warmth we had felt in Charleston. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I am going to be going home soon, so I'm going to have a lot of new content coming for you guys, as well as TikToks. If you don't follow me on TikTok, I will put it on the screen. You should definitely go have a follow, because I do a lot of like daily barn chores and stuff on there that I don't necessarily show on here all the time. But I just wanted to do a little video for you guys, even though it's not the typical style where I'm vlogging in the moment for you. I did want to document this because it's something so cool, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to experience this, and I'm so grateful that I've got to have this experience. The NCEA is something I know a lot of people dream about, so if I could give you a little glimpse into it, that makes me extremely happy. But I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!